Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of Married to Medicine. Let's go ahead and get into this because we almost at the end. Praise him.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
Yeah. And this right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews, and it's all about entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Married to Medicine.
Yep.
Married to Medicine. Yes. Yeah, I think it's next to the last episode of the regular season. Yes, it really is. Okay. You know that?
So if this is your first time watching us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and make sure that you go to our website, purchase the tees that we're wearing, especially this little tumbler and so much more. Yeah, don't forget that we do have a Patreon that you can sign up for, patreon.com/kourtneyandeddie. All right, you guys, so let's just go ahead, rip the band-aid off and get into it, okay? So Nila is talking about the break-in and to like Toya and all the other ladies or whatever. So she said that, she has hired a PI, a private investigator.
That's what PI stands for.
You didn't know that? Surely you knew that. Don't tell the people. You knew it. All right. And so also that she said she's gonna take a polygraph test. And somebody said, for what? So because people think that I did my own break-in.
It's that deep for her. You're gonna get a lie detector test to take. And the first person to volunteer is who?
I do it, Quad. I do it.
The Missy Quad.
Simone said, but why? Why would you gonna do it? She said, yeah, so she'll know I had nothing to do with it.
No, what she's trying to do, she's trying to force somebody else's hand to take the test.
Yep.
And try to, basically call Toya out in a roundabout way.
Right.
Come on, man. I like I said last week, I can't believe Quad is this messy.
Believe it, my brother. Believe it.
I see that right now. Hey, Dr. G, where you at?
Bring Dr. G
Where you
back.
at, Dr. G?
Bring Dr. G back. And his new fiance, because y'all know he done got engaged.
Yeah, so you can get on the show now, Dr. G. You got your woman. You married. No, you about to get married. Then you still in medicine. There you go. You have more of a right to be on the show than Quad.
Yep. Exactly. And plus, that lady look kind of like Toya. So they can go for like twins or something like that.
I haven't seen the one.
I put it in our Patreon, baby. Yeah. And so bring Dr. G back because Quad is not married to medicine. Now, I do like Quad for entertainment purposes when she's funny and when she's light, but not when she's a mean girl and she's starting the mess, because the mess was totally started by Quad, period. Oh, yeah. Period. Nobody, I think that Toya and them had something to do. No. Girl, no. So anyway, so Nila said that, she talked to the lady. She said, does anybody think that I staged my own break-in? Toya said, girl, I don't know you like that. I don't know what you'll do. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This is funny. Just funny to me.
I think I said it last week. I'm going to have to admit, I am a big fan of Toya and Eugene. I like them. Eugene seems like, to me, he seems like he's somebody I can kind of talk to or relate to.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in a way, he's a big kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of relate to him when it comes to that. So,
yeah. So Anila also said, okay, and Toya was like, she don't know her stuff. And Anila was like, girl, you don't know me. Toya said, girl, not for real. Moving on. And Quad said, moving on. She said, Quad was saying, girl, Quad was getting an attitude for what reason I do not know, but she was getting it with Toya, and she was mumbling under her breath and said, girl, I wish you would stand up and try to hit me.
See, here's the thing. You said it correctly off camera. Quad needs a storyline.
Period.
And she's using Toya as a storyline.
They can stay on the show.
Because without her drama and her mess, she won't have a storyline.
Like people in the comments say, all she got is her mama and her nephew, and they ain't finna be no drama.
Now, if you really want a storyline, let's go with the contractor storyline. That would be a storyline on
True.
So let's go that
married
contract. Oh, that's right. I forgot that part. Yeah, married contract. We can go that storyline because apparently Cora she likes to put out rumors.
Yep. So Heavenly said, excuse me, her confession, honey, she don't think that Neela did that. She can't even basically boil no water, honey. She said unless she get Miss Gomez to help her to do that.
So let me get this right. So Heavenly is saying Neela needs Mrs. Gomez to break into her own house.
Right.
So Miss Gomez is going to have the black cat suit on with the grappling hook, like Pam and Martin when they try.
Oh yeah. So Jackie also said, listen, ladies, y'all breaking the rules. This is not what we came down here for. It should be around peace and all that stuff. So Contessa, they go outside because Jackie and Simone trying to get the ladies come together. Contessa go out, they run outside, and here go Neela being so insecure. They didn't run out there when I came for me. So anyway, they're running out there. It is snowing in Georgia, which is rare, honey.
No, it's not rare.
Well, they on top of the mountain, right?
Yeah, that depends what part of Georgia you go to.
Yeah, but sometimes, even for us, it does snow in Alabama and Georgia every now and then. And listen, school shut down. You got to get your bread and your milk and everything because we don't do no snow.
For half an inch of snow.
Just a half.
It don't hardly be ice on the ground. It be snow. It'll melt like the snow will melt like within 2 hours. The whole school system shut down. People get called. No, they got to stay off work from home, and it's like the whole state is shut down.
Only if it wasn't the snow from 93 and the snow from when? 2000 something.
That wasn't no snow. That was ice.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an ice storm. But yeah, everything shut down. All the bread and eggs and milk be gone.
Everything.
I was trying to figure out why bread, eggs, and milk.
I don't know.
What's the purpose
milk
of that?
Spoil if your power.
Yeah, I can see canned goods or something like that.
I don't know.
Bread, eggs, and milk.
I don't know.
I mean, get it.
You got your egg sandwich and you drink some milk. I don't know. But anyway, so they run out there to meet Contessa and everything. And she said that they was late because I guess they had to work and also the snow held them up. Heavenly said they either fighting or having sex. That's not the word she used, but she said fighting or having sex.
Why does Dr. Heavenly has this filthy mouth?
Oh, yeah.
As a doctor.
As a Heavenly, so to speak.
Yeah, Heavenly. Ooh, your name's Dr. Heavenly. Oh, you must speak nice, calming, polite, clean words. F this, big this. Bleep, man. For a woman that would like to see a name like that, she got one of the nastiest mouths on the show.
Yeah.
Cussing and sex and effing
and what? Daddy, you came? Oh, Daddy, okay, put your things down, baby. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this, baby. Oh, I rub your head, baby. Oh, I rub your feet, baby. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, my husband.
How long her and Dr. Daniel been married? Like, what, 15, 16 years? 20 years?
Probably over 20 years because the oldest one, however old he is. So let's move on to Jackie said that, listen, ladies, let's come together. We got to clear the air. Quad said, ain't nobody going nowhere.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
And Toya
that's
said,
Detroit, Michigan language.
That's not true because she felt some type of way.
I'm sorry. That's right. Dr. Jackie said that. Ain't nobody going
nowhere. Quad said that.
Quad said that?
Yeah. Because she said we need to clear the air.
I thought Dr. Jackie said that.
And Quad said, well, we all here, ain't nobody going nowhere. And Toya said, no, that's not true. Because, somebody can get up and leave or whatever.
That's my bad then. I swore I thought Dr. Jackie said that. And I said, okay, why is Dr. Jackie trying to force these people to be here like that?
Quad said that because she looked over at her.
Okay.
Toya said that this girl, Audra, excuse me. This girl chest bumped me and looked up all my information, but for what reason? And meanwhile, the guys are playing pool and it seems like Martin is winning. Martin what? He one of the youngest one, honey. He
Yeah,
taking
but the point is, nobody can play pool down there. Nobody can shoot pool. They don't have pool talent. You saw how long that game was.
No,
that game was long.
You know how to play pool?
Yeah, I know how to play pool. Don't let me steal your money.
Baby, do you know how to play pool for real?
I know how to hold a stick. You gonna bet $100? I got okay. And you beat me the first game. That's double or nothing.
You got that off TV, child. Yeah. Ain't don't play no. That's you passing gas.
Yeah, that's how the ball sound.
No, that's you passing gas, because that is not it. So Arja said that she came in this group, group of friends, and it seemed as though that she felt, like she was attacked. And Toya said, listen, she explained to her, she said, listen, when the thing happened between her and Mariah, and if you don't know, Mariah used to be on the show, actually the creator of Married to Medicine. She pitched it, and she was one of the executive producers and stuff, or the producer, one of the producers.
Yeah.
But of course, they tried to oust her a couple seasons ago, which really made me mad and stopped watching it for a while, because I like Mariah on the show. And but Mariah and her husband were actually on the show, and I guess it was season 1. I don't know, but that's when I started watching. Ain't that something? And her and Mariah got into it, and they showed the clips of when they were fighting. And she said, and that was one of the most depressing times of her life, because in that moment, she questioned even her motherhood. And she didn't want to be questioned, on national TV. Also, too, her and Eugene, I thought she said, had just got married or something like that.
She did say that.
And, even question her, as far as, her marriage and everything. And so, yeah, she was very emotional in that time.
She was like, oh, man, I hope people don't think, I'm not good enough to be with Eugene, because how she was acting. You know what I'm saying? Because she was acting all ratchet and fighting and stuff. And in the back of her head, she was thinking people probably would say something like, oh, man, why would Eugene marry somebody like that, So,
I think that sometimes when people come on reality TV, I don't know if they know the push, or sometimes they may get triggered or something like that, or even if they feel like they have to go to a certain extent to be recognized, to have longevity on reality TV, because I think such as Love and Hip Hop and those type of shows have given reality TV such a bad name, and they feel like in order for me to do that, then I got to be ratchet and fighting and stuff, and that's far from the truth, especially when you hold names like doctor behind your name and stuff like that, or you own businesses and stuff. We talking about Love and Hip Hop, where I never really watched it because I didn't really like it, because it just seemed fake and they was doing fighting, but that's hip hop, right? But you talk about people that are doctors and and people that actually own businesses, and fighting on reality TV is not cute at all. They do that with them housewives, and not just Atlanta. They do it with them other ones too. You want to say something?
Yeah. I forgot what I was about to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, because it looks like you about to go to sleep.
Nah, I was saying, wait until you get through.
Oh, okay. Well, you normally interrupt me, and they ain't never stop you.
You was on the road. I'm gonna interrupt you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but Audra did take Toya's her words, and she felt that they were authentic, and Toya did apologize, because she said, I never wanted to make you feel that way, and I do apologize for making you feel that way. And Toya, cried and everything, and so they had a good moment.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go back. You was talking about people on reality TV, and it's like KOED situation. Sometimes people have to push the envelope to make themselves relevant on the show.
Right.
And if KOED doesn't do something that makes her stand out, she's in the back of her mind, she's fearing that they might write her off the show next season. So she has to keep the mess going. She has to keep the drama going. So reality TV, yeah, you have to do certain things to make yourself stay relevant on the show.
If you this kind of reality TV, not all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but like I said, with this show, a lot of people say, ooh, actually, this shows a prime example. A lot of people have a lot of complaints about Dr. Jackie, because, oh, she's so boring. She don't do nothing. I see it in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
I see it in my head.
Yeah, but, maybe they keep her on the show because she's like the linchpin to keep all the women together. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Jack has found her place in the show. She said, okay, they're going to argue. I'm going to be the one to peace.
Yeah, she's going to be the peacemaker. She found her role.
Yeah.
And Toya, to me, found her role. And apparently, Dr. Helena found her role to be the mess star.
Everybody, I think, for the most part, now Contessa, I don't know. But I could say heavily Toya, even Simone, because she can do a little flip-flop and she can be at peace and then sometime at war.
She's like Robin to Dr. Jackie Batman. That's her sidekick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
now
saying?
that they back together as friends. Right. But at first,
And now KOED, in my opinion, is the only one trying to find her way to stay on the show.
Baby, she gonna do any and everything to keep that house paid for over there, child.
She ain't gotta do much. She ain't gotta do much.
Contractors to help build a house.
That don't matter.
They don't come back after the fact.
Sometimes the contractor can give you a hookup on the price of the material. So
it looked like that house was ready, honey.
Did
you see that party she had?
But the point is, he probably paid $500 for all that material for that house. And probably sold the house for like $100,000.
Anyway, so moving on. So Cecil had to do the push-ups because they agreed that whoever did not do the pool or whatever loser, they do push-ups. So Jackie said it's some group of, going back to the ladies because they were flipping flopping. Jackie said there's some group of friends here that used to be ride or die. They had each other back and everything that they need to talk. And she points out Contessa. Contessa said, listen, I done had a long day. Can we do some pajamas, fun stuff before we get into all of that?
And to me, that was the right call because once somebody have a long day, they probably already irritated. Now you're going to throw this on top of that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Contessa probably went off for real.
Yes. Man. And she wanted to keep it fun.
Yeah. And that's why her husband, Scott, said, man, as soon as he got there, I'm going to hit that lasagna. Get that lasagna. I'm going right to bed because they had a long day at work.
Yeah.
They just got there.
Was he in there playing pool with them? I think he was, though, wasn't he?
No, I don't think he was.
Oh, okay.
I think he went on the bed.
So, Eugene made a statement, said, listen, because I think it was the next day, I don't mind cooking. I don't mind doing all this stuff, but people need to learn how to clean. So if I'm going to cook, somebody needs to come behind and wash the dish. I like doing it because it's my little happy place. But listen, don't make me, don't force me to do it or don't expect me to do it all the time.
Don't be trying to use me
to
cook, be our little personal chef when we on these trips. Y'all don't clean up behind yourselves.
Exactly. So the guys are going.
Which I probably would do. Well, you want wash dishes? Man, I don't know how to wash no dishes, man. I got dishwasher, man. Shoot. Hey, I appreciate you cooking, though. It was some good food.
Yeah, user. So anyway, let's see. So the guys are going bowling and the ladies are kind of hang around. No, they're gonna do a spa day. So Jackie had set up bowling for them and everything.
Man, if I was with them guys and I saw what Dr. Jackie did, I would call them, cuss out. I don't care how pressure you trying to be out and cuss you out. Don't be sending me out here with these country people, man, looking at me all sideways. Because, man, even Eugene pointed out, man, some places like that place and other places, it's just sometimes just good to stay there at the resort. Don't leave the resort.
Or the cabin.
Or the cabin, wherever you at. It's best to just stay there. When you drive in, get your food and everything, take it to the cabin, take it to the resort, and just stay there.
That was big enough for the guys to find them something.
Yeah, because we try to go off into the locals and stuff, man. You get disappointed.
Okay, like we did. So, so the guys are, like I said, going bowling. But it seems as though Martin, the young one, did he beat him in pool? Now he beat him in bowling?
No, Eugene beat him in bowling.
No, Martin had did the strike. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, he was doing the strike. But, yeah, who won?
Eugene.
But Eugene was coming up from the back. But then who was second? Eugene and who else?
Martin. Yeah. Then
the younger ones.
Yeah, but what's his name? Karen. He was just there. He was just a token. You got the little score at the bunch.
He was just trying to get some wings and fries.
He didn't even break 100.
So that probably will be me, okay? Because we're going bowling this weekend. That probably gonna be me.
I think the high score I got like 175, something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That
I think one time I was on the streak and I was doing good, bam, 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 but That was one time. So okay, so the ladies are doing a spa day, and they got some, people coming in. So Toya and Nilla sit down and have a conversation. Toya finna get us something to drink. Anila said, "Listen, girl, I miss this. I miss us sitting down talking and stuff like that." And Toya said, "Listen, my problem was when you invited, which they had problems before that because they don't want to talk before that. But she said my problem is when you invited that girl to Quad's event, and you know what that girl been saying about me, and the rumors that she was saying were not true. What happened?"
Quad called the girl herself, invited the girl to her.
That's what Anila said.
And Nilla didn't know about it to the last minute, and the girl invited Nilla to the event, and that's how Nilla got in the middle of all that. That's what she was saying. But when she was sitting there with the lady, she asked the lady, could she do her a favor? And the lady said, "What favor do you want me to do for you?" And Nilla said, "I want you to start the rumor or something like that. Say the rumor.
I want you to say something about the rumor."
Right. And I'm saying, I never understood why she asked her to do that.
Me either. Unless production told them to do something, somebody got to say something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm sure if they were friends, and Toya saw that, then I'm sure something went down. And I'm gonna have to check Twitter because Toya be up tweeting.
I hope and pray that the production crew told Anila to say something about the rumor, and she didn't want to, so she asked the girl to say it. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because it seemed like there was. Now when she was up there doing that crying, I ain't seen not a tear. You did.
You're not.
Why?
She Botox. She got that free. Right. She got that Express Line Botox, right, man.
Honey. It was scared to come out. I was like, who?
Yeah. I saw actually when I was sitting there looking at her tonight. I was like, ooh, her face tight. Yeah. It was real tight tonight.
It was tight. She probably got a fresh Botox.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she gonna cry. You won't see no tears. She probably was crying, but you weren't gonna see no tears.
Anila said that she's sorry, but she had got set up. She thinks she was set up. And Toya said, "I can't let you be naive. You got to take some ownership for this, and you got to watch the people that you're around." Yeah. So let's go to the next set. This happened then. And so Anila did say that, okay, because I'm just looking at the fact that this happened, this situation, you know what I'm saying, this blow up and stuff like that, then my house get broken into. I don't think you did it, Toya, but I'm just saying it was just,
I don't know why
she's scared of Toya.
Yeah, she is. I don't know why Anila just don't say that. Yeah, Quad soon saying that you broke into it. That's what she came to me with. Yeah. But it's like she's trying to protect Quad at the same time. Yeah.
Trying not to so much be messy. Right. But yeah, Quad is the one that came to her, girl this, girl that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So the guys are bowling, and Karen said he wants to dead the rumors that they the one had a part of the break-in.
Yeah, and that's when Eugene kind of stepped in and said, well, I'm going to put this one out there. The rumor got me and my wife's name in it, and we ain't got nothing to do with it. And Karen said, well, yeah, I know that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure this rumor, just put it out there, just go ahead and kill the rumor. Right. Because if I feel like one of you guys has something to do with it, I don't want to be here bowling with y'all right now. Which, it makes sense. So that's how that happened.
Yep.
Into that.
Next scene, Toya went to, they back at the ladies are back at the house and stuff. And so she went to get some wine and set up there and broke all them folks, whoever Airbnb, broke all their stuff on national TV. They could see it. She said, I paid for it.
Man.
Because she couldn't get the cabinet open or something.
Trying to get that alcohol.
Okay.
I'm like you little fiend or something. Gotta have it. Broke them people's dishes, man.
Yes. And so yeah, she up there telling me, if we was in a hotel, this would not have happened.
Yeah, what happened?
Jackie said, so you trying to blame us? It's my fault now, huh? So anyway, let's see. The ladies are getting ready to get their wrap. So they're getting the wrap, massage, they're getting all that stuff. Contessa want her feet rubbed because after they done got their little wraps and all that stuff or whatever.
They had to alternate. 4 go in, 4 come out.
Nope. And Contessa saying some whole bunch of stuff, child, that don't nobody want to hear. And anyway, honey. So There's a whole bunch of speculation. She needs to stop doing it. But anyway.
Yeah. You think she go both ways?
I do. I think she can. I think she bi.
She
say that a lot, don't she?
Yeah, she should be crushing them women, man.
I think she is bi. You know. Or she could be fully and just,
I'm trying to use Scott as a beard.
That's normally the opposite, but I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't know what beard was. I thought I got a beard. What's wrong with having a beard? Then when I found out what it was, oh, okay, that's the problem. Okay, that's what it's all about.
So, Contessa getting her feet rubbed and all that stuff, and KOED is over there baking and saying some stuff to Curtis, and she should have never said what she said. So, anyway, it's just all awkward. I wouldn't even want the men down there while other folks' husbands down there while I'm up under the thing naked. I wouldn't want that.
KOED thinking, everybody want her, though.
Do she?
Yeah. She said something about, Curtis, I feel your brother, but you need to keep that over there with your wife. I said, man, ain't nobody gonna want you.
And in fact, you shouldn't even be on the trip if you ain't no coupled up.
Yeah, it's still somebody coming.
Who coming?
Somebody in a pickup truck with a ladder on with carpenter tubes on the side.
So the last part, the guys and the ladies are having dinner, and Toya and Eugene started talking. And they started talking about sex, of course. And so anyway, he said, I think that he had said the night before he had
Karen said, tell him the reason why you was winning the game. And Eugene said, I ain't gonna tell him that. Then they did a flashback to the night prior. And Eugene said, the reason I'm knocking all these strikes down, all these pins down, because Toya ain't gave me none. Bam! Bam! I'm talking, he was hitting them pins so hard. The pin would disintegrate, poof, just like that. He hit him so hard with the ball. So yeah, and that's how they got on the subject of having, talking about sex.
You can finish it.
And so Eugene said, yeah, man, no, that's what Toya said. Well, we got that problem straightened out last night. Then Eugene said, well, Toya want to play like she was the biggest freak in the world. I'm more of a freak than she is. I had sex in the laboratory and research lab and this and that. And Toya said, he didn't have it with me. He didn't have it with me. So he said, man, I am. I said, okay, Eugene, I see you. I see everybody just freaking around, man. Freaking. Yeah. That was probably when it's college days, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that was pretty much it, wasn't it? It kind of went off at that point, It seemed like everybody was having a good time around the table and they were just enjoying each other's company and stuff like that. So, next week is the finale. I can't believe it came kind of quick to me.
It did.
You know how many episodes it's been.
Yeah.
And then, of course, after that, we'll have a reunion, but we done heard some rumors about the reunion anyway. So the reunion probably will be better than the whole season. So they most of the time always are.
So they're going to invite the carpenter, the contractor to the reunion.
All right, Missy.
They say, give me that board. Give me a nail. Boom. Boom. Hey, quiet. Hey, these are your jokes, man. Your jokes.
All right, you guys. On that note, we're going to go ahead and get it out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! I always put